The story of valuable and rare coins is filled with surprises, mysteries, and unexpected treasures that can change lives. Most people overlook pennies, often tossing them aside as insignificant pocket change. But for collectors and numismatists, some pennies hold a hidden fortune, their value skyrocketing due to errors, rarity, or historical significance. One such remarkable coin is the 2010 1-cent piece, a seemingly ordinary penny that has become one of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatic history. First glance, the 2010 D penny appears no different from any other Lincoln cent produced that year. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1909. However, unlike earlier designs, the reverse of this penny showcases a modern emblem, a shield with 13 vertical stripes, symbolizing the unity of the original colonies, with a banner reading E Pluribus Unum. This design, introduced in 2010, replaced the Lincoln Memorial reverse that had been in place since 1959. Despite being a recent issue, the 2010 D penny has captured the attention of collectors, with rumors of certain rare variations selling for astronomical prices. Some reports suggest that specific versions of this coin have been auctioned for millions of dollars, leading to widespread speculation about what makes this particular penny so valuable. But what is the truth behind the 2010 D penny's extraordinary worth? To understand why this coin has gained legendary status, we must first look at the U.S. Mint's production process and the factors that contribute to a coin's rarity. The Denver Mint, designated by the D Mint mark, is one of the primary facilities responsible for producing U.S. currency. In 2010, the Mint struck billions of pennies, making the majority of them common and easily accessible. However, not all coins produced that year were identical. A small number of 2010 D pennies were struck under unusual circumstances, resulting in highly valuable specimens. Point one theory behind the 2010 D penny's rarity involves a unique minting error known as a transitional mistake. Transitional errors occur when the mint accidentally strikes a coin using a planchet or design from a previous year. This has happened before, most notably with the 1943 bronze penny and the 1965 silver dimes and quarters. If a 2010 D penny were mistakenly struck on a pre-2010 planchet or using an incorrect composition, it would immediately become an anomaly worth a fortune. Another possibility is that the 2010 D penny was struck on an experimental planchet. The U.S. Mint has a history of testing different materials for coins, especially as metal prices fluctuate. In 2010, the Mint was already exploring alternatives to traditional copper-plated zinc pennies due to rising production costs. If a small batch of 2010 D pennies was struck using a different metal composition, such as pure copper, aluminum, or even a foreign alloy, these coins would be incredibly rare and valuable. Double die errors are another factor that can make a coin exceptionally valuable. A double die occurs when a coin's design is imprinted twice at slightly different angles, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering, numbers, or even Lincoln's portrait. Some of the most valuable pennies in history, such as the 1955 double die penny and the 1969 double die penny, owe their multi-million-dollar price tags to this type of error. If a 2010 D penny with a significant double die variation were discovered, it would instantly become one of the most valuable modern coins ever struck. Collectors and numismatists have also speculated about the possibility of a rare misalignment or off-center strike on the 2010 D penny. When a coin is struck improperly, it can result in an off-center design, missing details, or partial images that make it unique. The more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some of the rarest pennies in existence were created due to such striking errors, making any misaligned 2010 D penny a potential treasure. Condition plays a major role in determining a coin's value, and the 2010 D penny is no exception. Coin grading services like PeaceGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, assign grades to coins based on their state of preservation. A 2010 D penny in near-perfect mint state, MS condition, especially with an error, can fetch significantly higher prices than a worn or damaged example. The highest graded specimens of rare pennies often sell for tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars at auction. Despite its elusive nature, the 2010 D penny has fueled a wave of excitement among collectors and treasure hunters. Stories of rare coins being found in everyday transactions have inspired countless individuals to check their spare change, hoping to discover a multi-million-dollar penny hiding in plain sight. The idea that a single cent could be worth a fortune has led to a renewed interest in modern coins, proving that numismatics is a field full of surprises. Many collectors and experts believe that additional rare 2010 D pennies are still waiting to be found. Some suggest that a limited number of these pennies were mistakenly released into circulation, while others theorize that a few remain undiscovered in bank rolls, forgotten collections, or even within the Mint's archives. As more people become aware of this coin's potential value, the search intensifies, with collectors scouring coin rolls, checking pocket change, and even purchasing unopened mint bags in the hopes of striking gold. The true origins of the rare 2010 D penny remain a topic of debate among numismatists. Some believe that it was the result of an unintentional minting error, while others speculate that it may have been part of an experimental test batch that was never meant to enter circulation. Regardless of how it came to be, one thing is certain. The 2010 D penny has solidified itself as one of the most intriguing and valuable pennies in recent history. The allure of rare coins lies in their unpredictability. While most pennies will never be worth more than their face value, there are always exceptions, hidden gems that defy expectations and become legendary artifacts. The search for these rare coins continues to drive the world of numismatics, proving that even the smallest details can make a world of difference in determining a coin's true value. As time goes on, the legend of the 2010 D penny will only grow. It serves as a testament to the excitement of coin collecting and the endless possibilities that lie within everyday pocket change. Whether hidden in a forgotten jar, tucked away in a bank vault, or still circulating unnoticed, the next great numismatic discovery could be just a penny away. For those who take the time to examine their coins carefully, the rewards can be life-changing. The 2010 D penny, with its mysterious origins and staggering value, is proof that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Who knows? The next multi-million-dollar coin could be sitting in your hand right now, waiting to be discovered. Next, 1982 D. The world of numismatics is filled with surprises, mysteries, and life-changing discoveries. While most people see pennies as insignificant, collectors and treasure hunters know better. Some pennies, due to unique errors, rare compositions, or historical anomalies, have become worth fortunes. One such fascinating case is the 1982 D 1-cent coin, a penny that has captivated collectors and investors alike. At first glance, the 1982 D penny appears no different from the billions of other pennies minted that year. It features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has remained in place since 1909. The reverse displays the Lincoln Memorial, a staple of U.S. coinage from 1959 until it was replaced in 2008. The D mint mark signifies that the penny was minted in Denver, one of the key facilities responsible for producing U.S. currency. However, the 1982 D penny holds a secret, one that has made it one of the most talked about coins in modern history. Some rare variations of this penny have sold for staggering amounts, with certain examples fetching millions of dollars in private sales and auctions. But what exactly makes this coin so valuable? To understand the significance of the 1982 D penny, we must first look at what was happening at the U.S. Mint during that year. 1982 was a pivotal year in U.S. coinage, as the composition of the penny underwent a major change. Prior to 1982, pennies were made of 95% copper, but rising metal prices made production increasingly expensive. To cut costs, the U.S. Mint transitioned to a new composition, zinc with a thin copper plating. This meant that in 1982, two different types of pennies were produced: the traditional copper pennies and the new copper-plated zinc pennies. Adding to the complexity, the mint also used two different styles of numbering for the date on the penny: large date and small date varieties. This resulted in several different variations of the 1982 penny, some of which became highly valuable. One of the rarest and most sought-after varieties is the 1982 D small date copper penny. The Denver Mint was not supposed to strike any copper pennies with the small date design. However, a small number of them were mistakenly produced, and only a handful have been discovered. These rare pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. The existence of the 1982 D small date copper penny was not widely known until decades later, when collectors began discovering them in circulation. The rarity of this coin has made it a true treasure, with numismatists constantly searching for more examples. To date, only a few have been confirmed, making this coin one of the greatest modern rarities in U.S. history. But what about errors? In addition to the rare composition mix-up, some 1982 D pennies exhibit fascinating minting errors. Double die errors, off-center strikes, and even wrong planchet errors have been reported on 1982 pennies, further increasing their value. A double die occurs when a coin is struck twice at slightly different angles, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering or design. Some 1982 D pennies with this error have sold for thousands of dollars. Another theory surrounding the 1982 D penny is that a small number were accidentally struck on foreign or experimental planchets. The U.S. Mint occasionally tested different metals for coin production, and some believe that a few 1982 D pennies may have been struck on leftover copper planchets from previous years. If such a mistake occurred, it would make these coins extremely rare and valuable. The condition of a rare coin plays a crucial role in its value. Coins are graded based on their wear, with higher grades fetching significantly more money. A 1982 D small date copper penny in uncirculated, mint condition could be worth millions, whereas a heavily worn example might still be valuable, but not as much. Coin grading services such as PCGS and NGC authenticate and grade coins, ensuring their legitimacy and providing an accurate assessment of their condition. Because the 1982 D penny is known to exist in rare variations, collectors and treasure hunters have been on a relentless quest to find more of them. Stories have emerged of people discovering valuable pennies in old jars, piggy banks, and even rolls of coins from the bank. The idea that an ordinary-looking penny could be worth a fortune has fueled excitement among both seasoned collectors and newcomers to the hobby. While the 1982 D penny is already legendary among collectors, its story is still being written. New discoveries could surface at any time, changing what we know about this extraordinary coin. The fact that only a few rare examples have been found suggests that more could still be out there, waiting to be discovered in an overlooked collection or an unsuspecting person's pocket. The hunt for rare coins is a thrilling adventure, filled with mystery and the potential for life-changing discoveries. The 1982 D penny serves as a reminder that even the smallest, most unassuming objects can hold incredible value. It is a testament to the excitement of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, and the possibility that rare treasures are still waiting to be found in everyday change. For those who take the time to examine their coins carefully, the rewards can be astonishing. The 1982 D penny, with its rare variations and fascinating history, proves that numismatics is full of surprises. Who knows? The next multi-million-dollar penny could be hiding in plain sight, just waiting for the right person to recognize its true worth. Next, 2016 D. The world of coin collecting is filled with surprises, mysteries, and astonishing discoveries that can change lives. While most people ignore pennies, dismissing them as mere pocket change, dedicated numismatists and treasure hunters know that even the smallest coins can be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. Some pennies, whether due to unique minting errors, rare variations, or unexpected historical anomalies, have skyrocketed in value. One such case that has captured the attention of collectors is the 2016 D1 cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny struck at the Denver Mint. This coin has gained legendary status among numismatists due to a combination of mysterious errors, unique compositions, and hidden variations that have made certain specimens worth staggering amounts of money. But what makes this particular penny so special? Why are some examples selling for thousands, even millions of dollars? At first glance, the 2016 D penny looks like any other modern 1 cent piece. It features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has been in circulation since 1909. On the reverse, we see the shield design that was introduced in 2010, replacing the Lincoln Memorial that had been in use for over 50 years. This shield, with 13 vertical stripes and a banner reading E Pluribus Unum, symbolizes the unity of the original 13 colonies. The D mint mark signifies that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for producing U.S. currency. But beneath this ordinary appearance lies an extraordinary secret. Some versions of the 2016 D penny have been discovered with unique characteristics that set them apart from the billions of other pennies minted that year. These rare variations, caused by minting errors, experimental strikes, and unusual compositions, have made the 2016 D penny one of the most valuable modern coins in existence. One of the most significant factors behind the 2016 D penny's value is the presence of rare minting errors. The U.S. Mint produces billions of coins each year, and despite advanced technology and strict quality control, mistakes still occur. In some cases, these mistakes create extremely rare coins that become highly sought after by collectors. One of the most famous errors found on the 2016 D penny is the double die variety. A double die occurs when a coin's design is imprinted twice at slightly different angles, causing a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering, numbers, or design elements. Some 2016 D pennies have been discovered with significant doubling on the date, the word Liberty, and even Lincoln's portrait. These errors are extremely rare, and collectors have been willing to pay thousands of dollars for high-quality specimens. Another potential error involves misalignment or off-center strikes. When a coin is struck improperly, it can result in an off-center design, missing details, or partial images. The more extreme the misalignment, the more valuable the coin becomes. Some 2016 D pennies have been found with dramatic off-center strikes, making them highly desirable to collectors. Another major reason for the 2016 D penny's extraordinary value is the possibility that some were struck on experimental planchets. Throughout its history, the U.S. Mint has tested different metals and compositions for coins, often producing small batches of experimental coins before making a final decision. In 2016, rising production costs led to renewed discussions about alternative materials for the penny. While most 2016 D pennies were struck on standard copper-plated zinc planchets, rumors persist that a small number may have been minted on alternative metals, such as aluminum or pure copper. If such coins exist, they would be incredibly rare and valuable. Experimental pennies have historically sold for massive sums. One famous example being the 1974 aluminum penny, which was never officially released but has sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars in private transactions. If a 2016 D penny struck on an alternative metal were discovered, it could easily become one of the most valuable coins in modern numismatic history. Another theory surrounding the 2016 D penny is the possibility of transitional errors. A transitional error occurs when a coin is struck using an outdated planchet or design from a previous year. This has happened before, most notably with the famous 1943 bronze penny, which was mistakenly struck on pre-1943 copper planchets. If any 2016 D pennies were accidentally struck using an incorrect composition or an old planchet, they would immediately become incredibly rare and valuable. Condition also plays a major role in determining the value of a rare coin. Coin grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, assess coins based on their state of preservation, assigning grades that could dramatically impact their worth. A 2016 D penny with an error or rare variation in near-perfect mint state, MS, condition could be worth significantly more than a worn or damaged example. The search for rare 2016 D pennies has ignited a wave of excitement among collectors and treasure hunters. Stories of people finding valuable pennies in their spare change, in bankrolls, or even in old collections have inspired thousands to start examining their coins more closely. The idea that a single penny could be worth millions has fueled a modern treasure hunt, with collectors scouring their pocket change, coin rolls, and even unopened mint bags in hopes of discovering one of these legendary coins. Despite the excitement surrounding the 2016 D penny, its true rarity remains a mystery. Some believe that only a handful of valuable variations exist, while others speculate that more are still waiting to be discovered. Whatever the case, the 2016 D penny has already cemented itself as one of the most intriguing and sought-after modern coins in U.S. history. The allure of rare coins lies in their unpredictability. While most pennies will never be worth more than their face value, there are always exceptions. Hidden gems that defy expectations and become legendary artifacts. The search for these rare coins continues to drive the world of numismatics, proving that even the smallest details can make a world of difference in determining a coin's true value. As time goes on, the legend of the 2016 D penny will only grow. It serves as a testament to the excitement of coin collecting and the endless possibilities that lie within everyday pocket change. Whether hidden in a forgotten jar, tucked away in a bank vault, or still circulating unnoticed, the next great numismatic discovery could be just a penny away. For those who take the time to examine their coins carefully, the rewards can be life-changing. The 2016 D penny, with its mysterious origins and staggering value, is proof that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Who knows? The next multi-million-dollar coin could be sitting in your hand right now, waiting to be discovered.